cave during the week, my man cave on the weekends. And the reason I want to get the video recorded was I'm working on a couple key things that I think will be of value to a lot of folks. Next Thursday, I'm doing a continuing education course for real estate professionals here in the Portland market. I'm really excited about it. It's on the subjects of Borrow Smart, Retire Rich, my book. And I've got a new version of that coming out very soon, Borrow Smart, Repay Smart. So I'm really excited to share that. But my other book is going to be called Mortgages, Money, and Life. And getting really close to that, working on covers. And that's what I wanted to do this video about today was a quick story of why I'm writing this book. Because it's 52 lessons I have learned over 19 years of helping families, helping people, coaching other mortgage professionals, even financial advisors. And it's this. In 1998, I started helping people with mortgages. And 19 years ago, holy cow. I had no gray hair back in that day. And for a few years, all my conversations were about the mortgage, right? Fees and rates and down payments and products. And after several years of seeing loan applications from people and getting questions from certain clients of mine that I was helping, I realized the conversation had to radically change. It could not just be about mortgages. It was really about money. Every conversation I then started to have was around personal finance and what are your bigger financial goals rather than just the mortgage. And what we ended up doing, I started helping people back into the mortgage decision because the fact is, how you are handling your money, what other goals you have with your money, really dictate how we should structure the mortgage in the first place. So I realized people were approaching this whole process completely wrong. They're coming in saying, hey, here's the mortgage I want, here's the payment I want, here's the rate I want. I don't want any fees, of course. And then once you give me that, I'll go figure out the rest of my financial future. Well, the fact is, as most of us know, it's one of the blind spots I've talked about a lot is people don't understand money. We're never taught money very well. Most of us don't read a lot of books. So I started teaching about money. A few more years go by, and I realized actually, as I'm getting older and wiser and having a family, the conversation's really about life. So I had this paradigm shift over the course of my career. Mortgages really need to be talking about money, and then the money conversation really needed to be about life. You know, what are you doing someday in your life? What will make you happy 3 years from now, 5 years from now? Are you hoping you can take vacations someday and not be stressing about the credit card bill when it comes along? And we started having some really amazing conversations. My clients, my referral partners, real estate agents, financial advisors. And at the end of it, we ended up with the right mortgage structure. So I'm excited about my book. Again, this isn't from my book. It's going to be something I give away for free pretty much to everybody. Just to help, but it caused me to want to record a video, get this out, recorded, taped to share with people, and realize that as you are approaching the home buying season, and this is why it's timely, it's March. If you look outside and you're seeing the rain and snow here in the Portland area, it doesn't feel like spring, but the home buying season starts to kick into high gear right now. Through the summer, there's no inventory out there, so it's going to be a frenzy if you are trying to buy a house. So as you're going into this crazy bidding, potentially, I hate to say it, but it's going to be crazy. You need to be prepared. Remember when you go talk to your mortgage professional, the conversation isn't so much about the mortgage. It's about money. What goals do you have? What are your cash flow goals? Are you trying to get out of debt and pay off your other debts in a timely fashion? Are you trying to save so you can help your kids pay for college someday? And what does your life need to look like? What do you need to do to get to a point where your life isn't already dictated next month based on the money you've already spent, meaning credit card debt, obligations you have. So when you go talk to your mortgage professional, don't just ask about rates and fees, okay? Don't ask what you qualify for. Don't rush the process. Don't commoditize this process. It's too important for that, okay? Sit down for a few minutes, talk with your spouse, your significant other, your family about what are my financial goals. What's going on that I like and don't like with my money? And then what do I want my life to look like 3 to 5 years from now? I've seen too many people get a house, get a big pile of debt, we call a mortgage, get a payment now that they're obligated to, and it impedes all of their other goals in life and with money. Okay, it should complement all of those goals because there's too much opportunity. Buying a house, owning real estate for most people is the best opportunity to create the life you want, the financial life you want, and achieve all your goals. Because most people don't have any other opportunity, but real estate gives you that amazing opportunity. So treat it that way. Okay, don't treat it like a gallon of milk, a box of cereal at the store, and hey, can I get a mortgage with that? I know you're trained to do that because of the big companies, Quicken and Rocket Mortgage. Go hit a few buttons, and here you go. Here's hundreds of thousands of dollars. You don't really know how all that plays into the big picture of your life and your money. So I just want you to kind of hit timeout for 5 minutes if you're going to go through the process. If you're one of my mortgage friends who ends up watching this video around the country, here locally, that I work with and support every day, remember that the conversation needs to be not about mortgages, but about money. And even beyond that, about life. Find out what their life goals are as your customers come to you. What's important about life, back in and okay, what do we need to do with your money? Now the mortgage piece is easy. It's obvious. Here's how much we should put down. Here's how we should structure the rate and fees. And now you can be confident when you're throwing your housewarming party. That's the key to all of this. And that's what I've learned over my 19 years. I hope it's helpful for you as you or pass this along to some friends who are going to be out shopping for a house coming this spring and summer. And I'll wrap it up there. Have a great week, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.